Hey guys, so I want to first off apologize for the horrible lighting that is in this video. I know it's horrible. It's getting shorter days here in Canada now that it's becoming the winter time, and that means there's no sun at all pretty much in the mornings, and it's beginning to be that there's no light at all when I'm coming home as well too. So the next couple of videos, I don't know, I'm going to try and do something better. Maybe I can film in my room, or I'm not quite sure. I'll have to figure out something else because the lighting here really sucks. The lamp that's off to my side here, it looks incredibly bright, but I think it's like a 40-watt bulb, so it's just the way the lighting is this time. Anyways, I figured, I might as well do another video for you guys. I'm bored, why not? And even though it's in the middle of November, I figured why not do an October favorites. I have just a couple of products here that I've been using over the past month or two that I've really liked. And yeah, so I want to share them with you guys. They are a combination of kind of higher end and drugstore. As you guys know, I do like a lot of drugstore products, but lately I'm finding, from a friend recommending that sometimes you do have to pay a little more to get quality, and I've been noticing that that is true with certain products. So yeah, anyways, first one I'm going to do is a body product. It's something that I've been using for a little while, and it's kind of a random one, I know, but it is Johnson's Baby Lotion. And you'll notice this one kind of looks a little different than the original one, and it's because it's got a darker cap. And the scent is called Honey Apple, and it's so amazing. It's not a strong smell like some of the ones that you can get at Bath and Body Works or other things like that. Because I know sometimes apple can be, of course, really fruity, but it can be really strong too. And I'm not one for really fruity scents sometimes, but this one is so amazing because it's a very sweet smelling fruit and it's very soft. So I mean, obviously, if you're putting it on your baby, you don't want to have a lot of strong smelling products or anything like that. And yeah, it's amazing. It's a little bit thinner than I'd like. I do have dry skin, so I have to use quite thicker products. And especially now that it's becoming wintertime, I'm gonna have to get a thicker body lotion or body moisturizer of some sort. So I really like this one. The best part about it was the price. I think at Shoppers Drug Mart when I went, it was, I want to say $3.99. They're usually about $6, $7. We do have a little bit higher prices in Canada compared to the US. I don't know if it's available in the UK or anywhere else, but I know that it is available in the US as well too. But yeah, $3.99 Canadian is not a bad price at all. And yeah, it's just a great lotion. I think you guys should definitely try it if you're looking for something that's nice and feminine, but also it's very light and kind of fruity flavored for those that don't like the more kind of floral, musky scents that I do, obviously. So yeah, anyways, sorry, my hair is really bugging me. The next product is, it's a face product, but it's more for makeup. And it is the Body Shop Vitamin E Facial Mist. Face mist, I guess. Now, I know a lot of you are probably aware that this is supposed to be a dupe for MAC Fix Plus. I used that product a couple of times, and I actually gave it away because I just couldn't understand the concept of spraying water on your face when you're done putting on your powder or your foundation, anything like that. It just felt really weird to me that you would want to put water on something that you've already, finished. It's just like you thinking, oh, let's go stand outside in the rain and maybe it'll help my makeup stay better. It's just a very weird concept to me. So anyways, I found this one, and I thought I would give it a shot because it is obviously cheaper than MAC Fix Plus too. And I do quite like the scent of this one. I found that Max wasn't really strongly scented or anything like that. This one to me is, again, a very nice, soft fragrance. It's not really strong. This one is a little bit more floral. It reminds me of a rose scent, which I really do like. If you guys have seen any of my perfume videos, I like a lot of sweeter, more musky floral scents. So I really like this one. In terms of helping my makeup stay, I wouldn't say it definitely does that, but it does help. I do notice that my makeup doesn't tend to look as cakey and things like that because I do use powders, and the problem with powders, especially coming into the drier season, you have to be careful to keep your skin moisturized, but you also don't want it to look cakey like you have a lot of powder on your face. So I find This helps kind of give it a more natural finish. I'm not going to say dewy or oily or anything like that. It's just a more natural finish. It's not as powdery because we're not made to look like we have powder on our face. So I really like it. Honestly, I can't remember the price. I do apologize. I want to say it's about $12. Don't quote me on that though. If it's a little more, I do apologize. But it's a good size. It's 100 ml. And because you only need a couple of sprays, it would last you quite a while. I'm going to guess a couple of months at least. Yeah. The next product is a higher end one, and I did get it recently, and it was just kind of a splurge. I had read about it on this makeup board that I frequent, and I heard someone saying that they loved it, and I was looking for a new eye primer. I have some Urban Decay still that I have to use, as well as the Too Faced shadow primer, but I just wanted to try something different, and I don't usually use a lot of higher end ones. So this is the Clarins Instant Light Eye Perfecting Base. Okay, here. So, and it's a very strange looking little stick, I guess you could say. It's actually here. I'll open it here. So it's got the brush on it. I don't know. I apologize if you guys can't see. So it has the brush on it. You can see I've used it already. And what you do is you take the pen and you use the bottom here and you click it. I don't know if you heard that, but anyway, so you click it and then it actually brings the product up into the tip there. And then you just kind of swipe it on your eye and then blend it in with your hands. And it's really cool. It does have a color to it, as you guys saw, but it's not a big one. It's not a big color. It's not a very pigmented color, and it does just blend in with the eye really well, but it does give a nice base. And I find actually that it's not just a primer. You could use this, say if you've had one of those later nights and your eye area just isn't looking the greatest. You could even use it underneath your eye as well if you have dark circles. I have really bad dark circles. But yeah, I use it up at top as well too. And it really does help just even out the skin so it doesn't have any weird discolorations or any darkness or even any redness too. I have a lot of allergies, and sometimes just around my eye area it can get really red and irritated looking. So it's nice to have something that can just kind of even it out. It is only 2 mils because it is kind of in a pen concept, but it was, I think, $27. Now, that's not bad. I think the Urban Decay is only $23, and the Too Faced is a similar price range as well. So this is a little bit pricey when you think how small it is, but I really don't think you would need very much compared to those other ones at all. Like, I can see this lasting maybe not as long, but not that bad. So the other ones, I'm guessing it lasts months and months. I've had my Too Faced one for, oh gosh, 4 months maybe. This one obviously wouldn't last that long because it's not as big, but I could see this lasting at least a month for sure. That's another product that I'm really liking. And then my last one was actually sent to me. I'm sorry for constantly touching my hair. I hate it when people do that in their videos, so I apologize. The last one is one that I got in my October Luxe box. For anyone that doesn't know, Luxe box is kind of the Canadian version of, what's the one in America called? I know there's Glossy Box in the UK, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the one in the US is. But anyways, Luxe Box, it's just this club that you join, and all you do is pay for the shipping every month. So with Luxe Box, it's $12, I believe. And they send you just kind of beauty sample products of not only Canadian brands, but also other US brands as well. I know, and sometimes I've gotten, actually one of the last things I got that I should have done in this video, but we'll save it for another one. It was Laura Mercier, like a finishing, what am I trying to say? It's like a toner basically, and it was quite nice. So maybe that will be in my next video. Anyways, on to this product. It is by Lise, which is a Canadian brand. It's a Canadian makeup brand. They also do skincare, but I've just mainly noticed their makeup products lately. And this is the Lise lip gloss. I know the color is really bad in here. The lighting makes it so you can't really see what it is. I do apologize. The color is called Plumpissimo, and it's the Opalescent lip gloss. So obviously it's got a shimmer to it. Well, obviously to me it does, but I'm sure you guys can see that. So anyways, I have it on my lips, but I'll put a little more on. It's got this nice little brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. So yeah, so anyways, it's just a nice kind of glossy color. It is a little bit lighter, so in normal lighting, it would look like it's kind of lightened my lips a little bit. It does add a nice shine to it though, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. It's not a sticky lip gloss either, which is what I hate. I know that there are some C.O. Bigelow ones. I'm a big C.O. Bigelow fan for lip glosses, but at Bath and Body Works there are some really bad sticky ones, and I just can't stand sticky lip gloss. The worst thing, on a windy day, all your hair is going to stick to your lip gloss. It's going to look ridiculous. So I like ones that are more slippery, or I've used Vaseline before. I just like that feeling more than sticky lip gloss. So yeah, anyways, because this was in Luxbox, I have no idea the actual price. I'm guessing it's probably going to be between $16 and $20. So Lise Wattier, I think, is trying to market itself as a higher end kind of makeup brand, and the fact that it's Canadian, it's probably going to be a little bit more on the pricey side compared to like Maybelline or Revlon, although it is still available in drugstores for us here. So yeah, anyways, that was my October favorites. I don't know how long this video is, but I was hoping to make it just kind of short and sweet. And hopefully you guys like this. I'm going to start to do videos again, I think. So any requests, any questions, things like that, feel free to ask. I also have linked up to my blog and Twitter as well if you guys are interested. So, and please don't forget to rate and subscribe. Thanks, everyone.